Welcome back to more Dragon Age Inquisition. I'm Negative0. Thank you for watching. I hope you're doing all right. Well, we're here in Val Royeaux. We are actually level 4, and the minimum level for this area is level 4, so we're hopefully going to be okay. Let's get in here and see what's going on. There are Templars about.
Stand wary, guardsman. The Inquisition is here, along with the Herald of Andraste.
They say that horned thing murdered the Divine.
Let her pass. The Inquisition is the Templars' problem, and they'll fix it.
Indeed. Here we go.
The Templars will stand for us and help Val Royeaux return to mourning.
Alright. Let's get in there.
Good people of Val Royeaux, hear me. Together, we mourn our divine. A naive and beautiful heart, silenced by treachery. You wonder what will become of a murderer. Well, wonder no more. Behold, the so-called Herald of Andraste, claiming to rise where our beloved fell. We say this is a false prophet, a wicked Qunari sent to subvert the Maker's word.
We're not going to do this one. I like let us talk peacefully. I never claimed to be... that doesn't really seem to work, going the humble route, because they all know they're going to use us. The Inquisition is going to use us as a figurehead, at least. So I like this. We have a real enemy. Let's deal with it.
You say I am the enemy. The breach in the sky is our true enemy. We must unite to stop it.
It's true. The Inquisition seeks only to end this madness before it is too late.
It is already too late. The Templars have returned to the Chantry. They will face this Inquisition, and the people will be safe once more.
Oh!
Still yourself. She is beneath us.
This looks like it leads us to a fight. Saved me the trouble. No. Should we say this? There is a crowd around us. How dare you? It is the Chantry. They're to be respected. Maybe this. I don't know what the different symbol means. I don't know if this fist means we're going to head straight to a fight. Let's try talking first. Am I supposed to be impressed that you can beat up an old woman?
Was that display supposed to impress me?
On the contrary, it wasn't for you at all.
Lord Seeker Lucius, it's imperative that we speak with...
You will not address me.
Lord Seeker?
Creating a heretical movement. Raising up a puppet as Andraste's prophet. You should be ashamed. You should all be ashamed. The Templars failed no one when they left the Chantry to purge the mages. You are the ones who have failed. You who'd leash our righteous swords with doubt and fear. If you came to appeal to the Chantry, you are too late. The only destiny here that demands respect is mine.
Ooh. Then why are you here? He seems to be much more interested in power than closing the breach. And he definitely doesn't want to join. I wonder what he would say about Cullen. Let's focus. Let's stay on the breach.
What we truly need is an alliance that will seal the breach.
Oh, the breach is indeed a threat. But you certainly have no power to do anything about it.
But Lord Seeker, what if she really was sent by the Maker? What if...
You are called to a higher purpose. Do not question.
I will make the Templar Order a power that stands alone against the Void. We deserve recognition. Independence. You have shown me nothing, and the Inquisition, less than nothing. Templars, Val Royeaux is unworthy of our protection. We march.
Charming fellow, isn't he?
Has Lord Seeker Lucius gone mad?
Do you know him very well?
He took over the Seekers of Truth 2 years ago, after Lord Seeker Lambert's death. He was always a decent man, never given to ambition and grandstanding. This is very bizarre.
Oh, I wonder if it's... Remember in Origins, if someone was possessed by a demon or influenced by a demon, they would act really weird and different. I wonder if that's the case with him. I do not remember any of this. I've played this game before. It's been a long time. I played it at release, so like 6-7 years ago. I don't remember anything that's happening. We'll find another way.
Fortunately, the Templars aren't our only hope.
I wouldn't write them off so quickly. There must be those in the Order who see what he's become. Either way, we should first return to Haven and inform the others.
Okay, so that was that. This looks like a store. Can we talk to the revered mother? I don't know how this is going to go. There we go.
This victory must please you greatly, Seeker Cassandra.
We came here seeking only to speak with the mothers. This is not our doing, but yours.
And you had no part in forcing our hand? Do not delude yourself. Now we have been shown up by our own Templars, in front of everyone. And my fellow clerics have scattered to the wind along with their convictions. Just tell me one thing. If you do not believe you are the Maker's chosen, then what are you?
Someone who can help close the breach and end this madness.
That is more comforting than you might imagine. I suppose
maybe that
it's out
helped.
of our hands now. We shall all see what the Maker plans in the days to come.
So the military branch of the Chantry just picked up and left. So we have two different entities to deal with. I don't know how... I mean, the Templars definitely are going to need some work if they're going to help us close the breach. But maybe we can still work with the Chantry and salvage something from this.
So what happens now? Will the Chantry continue to denounce me?
We have already done so. And what good has it done us? Now it falls on us to select a new divine, if we can. And leave the next step to her.
Provided such a selection is even possible.
I truly don't know. Any revered mother who could have followed Justinia died at the Conclave. What becomes of us, and your Inquisition, is in the Maker's hands now.
Let's actually ask about ourselves.
You're obviously skeptical. What do you believe I am?
Our divine, Her Holiness is dead. I have seen evidence for everything, except what would comfort me.
That doesn't answer my question.
For you to be true, a great many things must be false. And if you are false, a great many things must have failed. There is chaos ahead, whatever your intentions.
Indeed.
How many Templars turned on the Chantry exactly?
They rebelled across Thedas. Some remained loyal, but not enough to call them the Order. The White Spire here in the capital was the largest garrison, but now it stands empty. Perhaps more shall flock to the Lord Seeker's banner now. How far has faith waned, I wonder?
Where is the Lord Seeker taking the Templars?
I can't begin to guess the Lord Seeker's mind. He could not have abandoned his intended role more completely.
There must be sense to what we can't see.
Must there? Rebellion seems popular in certain quarters, doesn't it, Seeker? Is crafting the Templars into a new power really any worse than declaring a rival to the Chantry itself?
We're not a rival. How about the people?
How are people responding to all this?
Despair. Fear. We mourn Her Holiness. The people look to the sky and wonder how long before terror comes for us all. There must be a way through this. Is it you? The Templars? The Maker's will? We abandoned our duties. We servants of the faith. Now we can only pray.
Okay. Stop this somehow. You could still help us, and the Chantry made a mistake. Well, we do think that. But let's... You know, she's in a bad place. She just got beat up. Let's just say we can salvage this. You could still help us.
It's not too late. The Chantry could still help us and come out on top.
If only that were true.
What's to stop you from trying?
We are not looking for a winning horse. We are simply trying to do the right thing.
Now. Journal. The Templars have left Valrario and refused to negotiate with anyone, gather enough power, then work with the advisors to contact someone. So that's going to be something at the war table. We don't need to worry about that. We need to return to Haven. Oh, we still need the blood. You know what? Let's see. Oh, there's a quest over here. And question marks? Let's look around for a second and see if there's anything interesting.
What's that? An arrow with a message?
Mysterious arrow. Favors for friends. A message is attached, written in large flowing hand and bordered with doodles. People say you're special. I want to help and I can bring everyone. There's a baddie in Valrario. I hear he wants to hurt you. Have a search for the red things in the market, the docks, and round the cafe. Maybe you'll meet him first. Bring swords, friends of Red Jenny. Oh. A port drawing of the locations of the market. In the market is attached. Are we in the market right now? The red things in the markets. There we go. Alright, I was going to go look... Oh, at the merchant. Who are you?
I believe that
You are the Herald of Andraste, are you not? I have an invitation for you.
You are cordially invited to attend my salon, held at the Chateau of Duke Bastien de Gislain. Yours, Vivian de Fer, first enchanter of Montsemard, enchanter to the Imperial Court. Alright, so what I think this is, okay, very, very much an intrigue situation. I really think we should go back to Haven and do a couple of things. We might go do this. Yeah, so these are just merchants. Another friend of Red Jenny. This is the dock, I think. Yeah, let's do this Red Jenny thing. Where are
the Lord Seeker may not think you're a threat, but he's not here right now.
Oh, what is this? Difficult times for those who have lost. While I understand concerns for propriety and the general dressing of the bazaar, I must caution that release is needed. We're suffering. Is this just messages on everything? Just a little bit of flavor? Reservoir stocking evaluation. Tremors, floating, taste is off, water birds die off, restocking failed, fish not fit, do not consume. Oh, hello, there's something over there. How do I get to you? Read it. Okay, so we get like a smidgen of experience for this, but I don't think it's like a thing. Can I jump on these? Oh, this was... okay. A red handkerchief folded around a key with a small hasty scrawl. Key lifted from drunk swearing about Harold. From a drunk swearing about Harold. Don't know what door? I'm out. My debt is paid.
It's true.
Alright, what's this? Okay. I don't want to read all that. Now if we head over here... oh, come on. Let me through. Jump it.
They left us. The Templars left us to the mages.
Something else. The apples near the cafe are said to change their taste depending on whether one is walking toward or away from the gallows. And of course they do, for the taste is subject to the whims of the heart, and no meal is favored after tears. What are you? Are you a dragon? The head of Madame Snappy Snips. No way. This? Mafarath. Something red right here.
And what
Another hanky. Different simple script, so it's someone else's writing. Thank you, friends, for helping poor, good Lady Karis. Saw those who asked about Harold. Enter third passage. Could not stay to see them exit. Alright, I think this is going to end up leading us to a fight. Search the upper market. Upper market's this way, I think? Ooh. Fast travel? To here. Okay, I can just fast travel to this. Ah, why couldn't they just have stairs that went there? That doesn't make sense. Let's get this thing. This, the hanky. And we are to obey well. We meet at 3 bells to discuss how best to serve the new way. Scrawled below in a misspelled script. Herald go at a time, praise addressed. Taken together, the message reveal a time, path, and key to a location on the world map. Alright. Can we fast travel back to okay, that's Friends of Red Jenny. Should we go back to Haven, though? Let's do this first. Since we're right nearby.
If I might have a moment of your time.
Grand Enchanter Fiona?
Leader of the Mage Rebellion. Is it not dangerous for you to be here?
I heard of this gathering, and I wanted to see the fabled Herald of Andraste with my own eyes. If it's help with the breach you seek, perhaps my people are the wiser option.
Yeah. Why wasn't she at the conclave?
I'm surprised the leader of the mages wasn't at the conclave.
Yes. You were supposed to be, and yet somehow you avoided death.
As did the Lord Seeker, you'll note. Both of us sent negotiators in our stead in case it was a trap. I won't pretend I'm not glad to live. I lost many dear friends that day. It disgusts me to think the Templars will get away with it. I'm hoping you won't let them.
So you think the Templars are responsible?
Why wouldn't she?
Lucius hardly seems broken up over his losses, if he's concerned about them at all. You heard him. You think he wouldn't happily kill the Divine to turn people against us? So yes, I think he did it. More than I think you did it, at any rate.
You know, she's got a point.
The mages weren't willing to talk to the Inquisition before. Why now?
Because now I've seen what you are. And I've seen the Chantry for what it is. Consider this an invitation to Redcliffe. Come, meet with the mages. An alliance could help us both, after all. I hope to see you there. Au revoir, my Lady Herald.
Come, let us return to Haven.
Before we do anything, let's make a quick save. Again, I think we might be a little under-leveled for this. Alright. Nope. Do one of these?
Well,
nope, that's not what I wanted. I wanted one of those. And our health is fine.
Dead!
Oh, there's a guy right here. Is that everybody? Take it. Take it all. Oh, you know what? I have a... I think I have something for Varric, don't I? This Carter coat? He's wearing something that's got 49 defense. This is way better. It covers up that manly chest, though. Let's see what else we have here. Is that another dagger? Let's actually see what Cassandra has. Oblique cutter. Is it a one? Oh, it's rogue. It's a dagger. It's a dagger. We all get nothing but daggers. I'd love to give her a better weapon. So we did that. What's left? Fend off the guards. We did that already. Are there more? Oh.
Andraste, how much did you expend to discover me? It must have weakened the Inquisition immeasurably.
I don't know who you are.
You don't fool me. I'm too important for this to be an accident. My efforts will survive in victories against you elsewhere.
Just say what?
What is that?
Ugh. Squishy one, but you heard me, right? Just say what? Rich tits always try for more than they deserve. Blah, blah, blah. Obey me. Arrow in my face. So, you followed the notes well enough. Glad to see you're well fit. Heard about your kind. Seeing's different. I mean, it's all good, isn't it? The important thing is you glow. You're the herald thingy.
Some say that. Who are you?
Some believe I'm the Herald of Andraste. But who are you? And what's this about?
No idea. I don't know this idiot from Manners. My people just said the Inquisition should look at him.
Your people? Elves?
No. People. Name's Sera. This is cover. Get round it. For the reinforcements. Don't worry. Someone tipped me their equipment shed. They've got no breaches.
Why didn't you take their weapons?
Because no breathing.
I didn't hit anybody. Oh, he got me once.
Friends really came through with that tip. No breaches. So, Herald of Andraste. You're a strange one. I'd like to join.
How about we get to know each other first? You know, names and such.
One name. No, wait, two. Well, it's like this. I sent you a note to look for hidden stuff by my friends. The Friends of Red Jenny. That's me. Well, I'm one. So is a fence in Montfort, some woman in Kirkwall. There were 3 in Starkhaven, brothers or something. It's just a name, yeah? It lets little people, friends, be part of something while they stick it to nobles they hate. So here, in your face, I'm Sera. The Friends of Red Jenny are sort of out there. I use them to help you. Plus arrows.
I like Sera and what she represents in the game. It's really cool. The poor, the unwanted, the ignored, they can sort of band together and have an influence on events as well. So I really admire her character. She's kind of in your face, but she's pretty cool. I really like her. She can't provide soldiers, and she can't provide noble allies.
The Inquisition has spies already. Can you add to these professionals?
Here's how it is. You important people are up here, shoving your cods around. Blah, blah, I'll crush you. I'll crush you. Ooh, crush you. Then you've got cloaks and spy kings, like this tit. Or was he one of the little knives, all serious with his little knife? All those secrets, and what gave him up? Some houseboy who don't know shite, but knows a bad person when he sees one. So no, I'm not Knifey Shivdark, all hidden. But if you don't listen down here too, you risk your breeches. Like those guards, I stole their... Look, do you need people or not? I want to get everything back to normal. Like you.
Yes. Yes. She leaves forever. No. Sera joins.
All right, Sera. I can use you and your friends.
Yes! Getting good before you're too big to like. That'll keep your breeches where they should be. Plus extra breeches because I have all these... You have merchants who buy that piss, yeah? Got to be worth something. Anyway, Haven. See you there, Herald. This will be grand.
Oh, cool. So I think what we'll do is... You know what? We'll take Sera for now. We'll leave Varric because he is exactly like us and we don't need 2 archers in the group. I think that works. And although, of course, Sera had her bow, maybe we make her a Knifey rogue.
Excuse me?
Excuse yourself. Whatever you said and what I did, same difference to me.
I'd hoped, well, our people can sometimes feel the rhythm of the language.
Too many breaches.
Despite lacking the vocabulary.
Uh-huh. Know what else is good? Words that mean things. Like these. Words.
Benhides Lhasa.
Alright, we're back here in the Hinterlands for just a second. I made a slight detour. I want to pick up this Blood Lotus so we could do this thing. And Blood Lotus is picked up at these rivers, so I just came up here to the Upper Lake camp here in the Hinterlands, and I think we can do this right here. Healing mixture, a potent healing mixture. It gives us power. Do it. Okay. And now we still need the Onyx. We have 4 of 5, right? Now, if I go to the map, there was somewhere else where we fought those wolves. Wasn't that like... That was up here. Right, and there's no camp around here. I think the Onyx thing can probably wait. If we look here... Yeah, Dwarven academics. It's not that important. We'll find some Onyx later. This lady just said that she has to report.
Nothing to report, sir.
Oh, nothing to report. Okay, so with that said, let's go ahead and get back to Haven.
How do you think they'll close that huge hole in the sky?
Ally with the Templars. I've seen them wicked magic.
What about the rebel
It's good you've returned. We heard of your encounter.
You heard?
My agents in the city sent word ahead, of course.
It's a shame the Templars have abandoned their senses, as well as the capital.
We had to do something, and now we have an opportunity.
Yes, and we have the opening we need to approach the Templars and the mages.
Do we? Lord Seeker Lucius is not the man I remember.
True, he has taken the orders somewhere, but to do what? My reports have been very odd.
We must look into it. I'm certain not everyone in the Order will support the Lord Seeker.
Or the Herald could simply go to meet the mages in Redcliffe instead.
You think the Mage Rebellion is more united? It could be 10 times worse.
Man, I don't know. I feel like magic is an important part of sealing this breach thing. We'll have to do both. What do you mean you must choose soon? What does this mean? They're all okay. I don't want to make this decision.
Or you could stop bickering and make a decision.
I agree.
We shouldn't discount Redcliffe. The mages may be worth the risk.
They are powerful, Ambassador, but more desperate than you realize.
You think the invitation could be some kind of trap?
If some among the rebel mages were responsible for what happened at the Conclave.
The same could be said about the Templars.
True enough. Right now, I'm not certain we have enough influence to approach the Order safely.
Then the Inquisition needs agents in more places. That's something you can help with.
In the meantime, we should consider other options. There is one other matter. Several months ago, the Grey Wardens of Ferelden vanished. I sent word to those in Orlais, but they have also disappeared. Ordinarily, I wouldn't even consider the idea they're involved in all this, but the timing is curious.
So you're telling me this because...
The others have disregarded my suspicion, but I cannot ignore it. 2 days ago, my agents in the hinterlands heard news of a Grey Warden by the name of Blackwall. If you have the opportunity, please seek him out. Perhaps he can put my mind at ease.
And if he can't?
Then there may be more going on than we thought.
And we just leveled up. Alright, well, let's take a quick look. Yeah, and we got a little bit more influence. We don't have a lot of power. I mean, 5 isn't a lot. I guess we can do one or two things, one or two side things. But let's look at our choices here. We still have all the bow things to do. We can now we can get our third ability. Full draw, 800% weapon damage. It's got such a ridiculous cooldown time. I wonder if this... Oh, they're knocked out by the power of your shot? I love that. We have to get this. Apply it. Wait. Why is it not? Oh, it can't be A, of course. I'll probably have to move some stuff around in the ability section next time. What about the rest of the team? They all have points to spend. I'll take a look and I'll think about it and I'll show you guys in the next video. what that's going to look like. But that is it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed our time together. Take care.